This area always sticks out in my mind because if we go like in another cycle, like we'll pause right here for a moment. We go over here. And like I just love that so much. I don't know why, but I love that so much. And I'm willing to bet that's the reason why you teleport so much in the Scary Demon Dungeon, because they probably have the physics for that, like, kind of scattered all over the place down there. Down in the underground. Okay, I was a little worried we were gonna fall down to our deathly death. So these things right here, I was talking about them a little bit when they got sidetracked. These things are supposed to be tiles off the floor. I always thought they looked like Christmas presents. Does anybody else see that? They're told they look like Christmas presents. Let's head back down here first. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I get a little turned around this place. The only reason why I'm doing as well as I am now is because I practiced for this like crazy. Yay! Those things aren't too bad, it's just that it definitely feels like there are times where they're super easy and they're like, oh yeah, we'll work with you, it'll be all fine, you're all good. But then other times it'll be all like, I don't feel like being upright, I want to be lopsided. I like being lopsided. We got these pulse voices over here. We only have three of them, but we only have 2 jars, so what are we going to do? Boom! Da boom. Boom boom da boom da boom boom da boom. Please tell me somebody out there gets our reference. I know it's a very dumb song, but it's like one of my favorite moments on House of Mouse. I love that part so much. I was watching some clips from House of Mouse recently, and man, they have some really good songs on there. There's this one that I really wish they'd have appear at some point during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. So it's the one where the villains take over and they become the House of Villains, and it's all like, it's our house now, it's our house now. I wanted so badly to do a reference to that during the Luigi's Mansion Let's Play, and I had an idea for it, but I just couldn't get it to work in a way that I wanted it to. So yeah, that's that was an unfortunate thing. Hopefully if we ever do Luigi's Mansion 3. Then we get over this way. Jump over that. And avoid the demon waffles. Man, everything's waffles today. These guys! Okay. Yeah, we've already seen these guys before in the Key Cavern, and we're seeing them yet again here. And this is not the last time we're gonna see them. They're not too bad here, but my goodness, that next time we see them is gonna be a pain. But also, I can't wait to bomb some dodongos! I'm sorry, I just had to do the reference. I just had to do the reference. This is a Let's Play I'm contractually obligated to. Ooh, an owl statue. To open a treasure chest, use the pots around it. I don't wanna. I wanna open it up like a man. I wanna open up with my face! Yeah! What are we gonna do, Buzz? Use your head. But I don't wanna use my head! But anyway, we're gonna throw a jar at it, and I believe this is the only time in the entirety of Link's Awakening we'll ever throw a jar to open a chest. It's kind of weird. You got the Nightmare's key. Now you can open the door to the Nightmare's lair. But the rest of these jars, it's fine. I will be the better man. I will not break these very valuable jars. I'm sorry we ever worked on them. Worked very hard on them. We'll be the better man, and we'll just move on with our day. And we must resist. Everything is totally fine. Not resisting will destroy the jars! Destroy the jars! Destroy them! Break them! Break them all! They're all broken! I'm a monster! Ooh, more jars. But I mean, with that taken care of, we have one more matter of business to attend to. As soon as I remember how we get there. Teleport link! As we go across this area, I want to talk a little bit more about Link for a moment. Who's ready for today's episode of Gator's Useless Knowledge? So, the name Link actually has some pretty interesting history behind it. In the original Zelda game, for the NES, it was going to feature 2 worlds rather than 1. This is something that we've seen plenty of times across the Zelda series, but it was originally going to appear in the first game, believe it or not. So, the fantasy world that we see was supposed to be the world based off the past. The second world was going to be based off the future. Link, being the connection between these 2 worlds, was named Link, because he was the link between them. I just find that so amusing because, first of all, they would eventually name a Zelda game A Link Between Worlds, and he literally was the link between worlds. So, it's just something that I always thought was pretty amusing. And also something that's kind of amusing as well is the fact that they would revisit this idea during Link to the Past development before they changed it from a light world and a dark world. And to make concept art of what Princess Zelda herself would look like in this future world. This is what she was going to look like. Some days I like this design, other days I don't. I feel like it's a little too much for Zelda, but it's not the worst Zelda design ever. Hey dummy, need a hint? My weak point is... Whoops, there I go talking too much again. Let's rewind for a little bit, because something amusing can happen if we time something just right. Throw a bomb in the cutscene. We can start damaging him as soon as the cutscene starts. Now, I can defeat this guy pretty easily, but we're going to give him a little bit of time so that we can demonstrate what all this guy is actually capable of. So, the Face Guy. That's what I'm going to firstly refer to him as. Face Guy is going to want to throw the tiles at us. And, yeah, that's not... Well, not... Okay, there are tiles, but they still look like Christmas presents. So he's throwing Christmas presents at us, and that's not very nice. After all the presents and the jars are gone, he'll start opening up holes in the ground. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Okay, let's rewind one more time so I can demonstrate just how quickly we can defeat this guy. Defeating a boss for a second time, because they made him way too easy, oh yeah. Alright, listen up. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. And now for a regularly scheduled adventure in the Scary Demon Dungeon. Just like with the previous nightmares, I also came across this guy in the Scary Demon Dungeon not too long ago. And this is how he turned up. Hey, dummy, need a hint? My wink point is. Whoops, there I go, talking too much again. And the fact that he's throwing Bow Wows at us. This is like some creepy pasta crap right here.
Mountain. Something calls from the mountains.